And so they would, building their new home upon the foundation stones of the old, while the eyes of the evolving creatures watched from the shadows, and the ancient promises loomed heavy in the air. This opening introduces the return to the homeland, the evolving creatures, the severed rainbow bridges, and the spiritual contracts. From here, we can expand on the family dynamics, political tensions. The family continues to work tirelessly alongside other survivors, slowly reconstructing parts of their city while navigating tensions with those who arrived before them. Amidst these challenges, they discover clues hinting at a possible cause behind the catastrophic flood that devastated their homeland years ago, an unsettling revelation that threatens to disrupt their fragile sense of security. In a quiet moment by herself, Tanis uncovers an old diary hidden beneath debris from their former home. As she reads through its pages, she learns about her ancestors' struggles and sacrifices to protect both the land and its creatures, an ancient handwritten journal buried beneath the rubble that belonged to one of her ancestors. Through its pages, she uncovers secrets about her family's past and realizes that their return is not just about rebuilding but also fulfilling a long-forgotten promise made by generations before her. This discovery ignites a newfound determination within her to honor their legacy and restore harmony between her people and nature. The ghosts of the old world. The ground beneath Tanis felt alive. Not just in the way that the earth always does, breathing, shifting, but in a way that suggested something more. The old stories had spoken of machines built from the bones of the earth itself, ancient technology created long before her ancestors' time. Machines that, even now, lay dormant beneath the layers of mud and ruin, waiting to be awakened. Her grandfather had told her about them. Our people have always worked with the earth, not against it, he had said. There were times when the soil itself powered great machines. They weren't like the ones you've heard about from the upper world. No, these weren't made of metal or gears. They were built from stone, from crystal, from the same elements that make the caves. In the deepest parts of the cave cities, they had used these machines to farm, to build, to light their paths. They had moved mountains and shaped their world with a grace that modern minds could scarcely imagine. The connection to these machines, powered by the energies of earth, fire, water, stone, was believed to have been guided by the spirits of the earth itself. But the mud flood had buried many of them, and much of the knowledge had been lost. As they made their way through what was left of the city, Tanis noticed the remnants of these machines, strange, half-buried structures that shimmered faintly in the dim light. Her father said they still had power, though no one had figured out how to tap into it since the disaster. "Do you think we'll ever get them working again?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. It felt wrong to speak loudly here, where the air itself seemed to hold the weight of the past. Her grandfather sighed. "The machines will wake when the earth is ready. But we must understand what has changed. The floods, the bridges, everything is part of a cycle we can't yet see. The rainbow bridges had once connected their world to the upper earth. They had shimmered in the skies, iridescent and fragile, offering passage between the realms. It was said that they had been built by the same forces that powered the earth machines, created from the union of earth and sky, fire and water. But those bridges were gone now, broken down in the catastrophe that had consumed their world.